I hope you're having a wonderful week. And before we get started on some more information with auto-suggestion from Think and Grow Rich, I wanted to share with you a little bit about my story, where I came from and why I'm here. Um, First off, I want to tell you that I've worked as a preschool Montessori teacher. Um, I started a little later in my years. I was about 45 when I decided to become a preschool teacher. Um, I was working in California for a while with Head Start, and then I moved to be with my daughter in New York City, where I worked as a Montessori teacher in Manhattan. And I was just really happy with that job and doing the best that I could, traveling on those subways and learning a little bit about the city when I slipped and fell and injured my ankle and my knee. I had a torn tendon, meniscus, cartilage meniscus in my knee, and also on my ankle on the right side. So as a result of this, I was um, on disability, and I wasn't able to continue working. So I moved to Santa Fe, New Mexico, kind of semi-retired, forced into retirement because of the accident. And now that I'm on the wonderful Social Security, after working so hard since I was 17 years old, I'm getting a little less than $1,000 a month. And I feel that there's got to be more to life than just having that money. And I still have a lot of goals to help children with literacy skills. I'm volunteering in the schools right now, and the income just doesn't, um, it's not a lot of money. So it's not even enough money to live on, and that I don't want to do. I don't want to survive. I want to thrive. So I have found a wonderful opportunity with Empower Network, which will give me the vehicle to travel the world and teach in different countries. Um, this is my mission in life, and I would just want to say a word to those people that are on Social Security like me, that you still have an opportunity to enhance your life. And also, I'm happy to be here to help the work at home mothers who want to be with their children. I'm studying right brain education, what you can do at home with your children, give them a balance of the right brain and the left brain. So that's a little bit about me, and I hope you follow me on my journey. I've been reading a lot of self-improvement books over the years, and I am doing a review right now on Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I'm also listening to some great audios that with for personal development in your business. I'm listening to the inner audio tapes, which I will be sharing with you in the future. So that's a little bit about me. It took me a long time to get to tell you all this, but now you understand my story. So let's get into the Think and Grow Rich. I think last time we left out with the auto suggestion. I'm still on auto suggestion. And I want to just kind of end it today, but make sure you read chapter 4 on auto suggestion, Think and Grow Rich book. And here is the summary of the instructions that Napoleon Hill gives you. The instructions given in connection with the 6 steps in the second chapter will now be summarized and blended with the principles covered in this chapter as follows. First, go into some quiet spot, preferably in bed at night where you will not be disturbed or interrupted. Close your eyes and repeat out loud so you may hear your words the written statement of the amount of money you intend to accumulate, the time limit for its accumulation, and a description of the service or merchandise you intend to give in return for the money. As you carry out these instructions, see yourself already in the possession of the money. Very important point. Okay, we're going to give an example here. He gives, suppose you intend to accumulate $50,000 by January, 5 years hence. Then you tend to give personal service in return for the money in the capacity of a salesman. Your written statement of your purpose should be similar to the following. By the first day of January 19th, I will have in my possession $50,000, which will come to me in various times during the interim. In return for this money, I will give the most efficient service of which I am capable, rendering the fullest quantity and the best quality of service in the capacity of a salesman, or whatever you're going to be doing. I believe that I will have this money in my possession. My faith is so strong that I can now see the money before my eyes. I can touch it with my hands. It is now awaiting transfer to me at the time, and in proportion that I deliver the service I intend to render in return for it. I'm awaiting a plan which to accumulate the money, and I will follow that plan when it is received. Second, repeat this program night and morning until you can see in your imagination the money you intend to. Third, place a written copy of your statement where you can see it night and morning, and read it just before retiring and upon arising until it has been memorized. Your subconscious mind will only act upon the instructions which are emotionalized and handed over to it with feeling. Faith is the strongest and the most productive of the emotions. Follow the instructions given in the chapter on faith. I just want to also say here, the next thing is skepticism in connection with all new ideas is characteristic of all human beings. But if you follow the instructions outlined, your skepticism will soon be replaced by belief, and this in turn will soon be crystallized into absolute faith. Then you will have arrived at the point where you can truly say, I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Many philosophers have made this statement, the man is the master of his own earthly destiny, but most of them have failed to say why he is the master. The reason that man may be the master of his own earthly status, and especially his financial status, is thoroughly explained in this chapter. Man may become the master of himself and of his environment because he has the power to influence his own subconscious mind, and through it gain the cooperation of infinite intelligence. The instructions contained in this chapter must be understood and applied with persistence in transmuting desire into money. Desire into money involves the use of autosuggestion as an agency by which one may reach and influence the subconscious mind. Oops, sorry about my hand. Okay. And I just wanted just the last part, which was really nice. Carry out the instructions as though you were a small child. Inject into your efforts something of the faith of a child. The author has been most careful that no impractical instructions were included because of his desire to be helpful. I really like the last part because, if you do it with the faith of a child, it's really well worthwhile. Children, they'll do things and they have faith that things are going to come true, that things are going to happen. They have that inner ability just to have the faith, and it really works out for them. Okay, thank you for listening today. I hope